Ben showed his phone. A simple, moving video featured Maya sketches paired with photos of the street, with the caption, #OurStoryOurWall. It had a few hundred likes. "We don't need their permission to care about our home," Mr. Lee said quietly. "We have our own resources. I have some savings for paint. Lena's brother has scaffolding. Ben has the internet. And you," he said, looking at Maya, "you have the vision. Will you lead us?" They stood in her doorway, not as a pity committee, but as a quiet army of belief. They were her first brushstrokes on a new, unseen canvas. Maya took a deep, shuddering breath. The old, crushing voice was still there, but it was now drowned out by a new chorus, soft but determined. "Okay," she said, her voice cracking. "Let's begin." They began that weekend. They got permission from the building's absentee owner to clean up the lot. They pressure washed the brick. They pried off the rotten plywood. Word spread. More neighbors came. Some brought brushes, some brought sandwiches. Some just brought their stories, which Maya wove into the evolving design. Maya learned to lead. She made 1,000 more mistakes, ordered the wrong primer, underestimated the time, faced a week of rain that washed away a day's work. But each time she faltered, someone was there, a steadying hand, a shared laugh, a gallon of the right paint appearing as if by magic. The mural grew, not as a single artist's perfect masterpiece, but as a living tapestry of their collective spirit. It wasn't perfect. It was glorious. The day they painted the final leaf, the whole street had a block party. They didn't win a city grant. They won something better, the transformation they created for and by themselves. Maya still works at the factory, but now, every morning, she walks past a building that breathes. The mural's tree is a riot of color and familiar faces, a testament to life stubbornly pushing through cracks. She learned that motivation is not a roaring, constant flame you're born with. It is a fragile, quiet pilot light that can be drowned by the slightest doubt. It is kept alive not by grand, singular acts of will, but by the small, daily decision to show up. And most importantly, it is found not just within, but between us. It is borrowed from the belief others place in us before we can place it in ourselves, and it is repaid by offering that same belief to someone else. The world's greatest masterpieces are not painted on pristine, prepared canvases in silent studios. They are painted on the battered, boarded up walls of everyday life, stroked by courageous stroke, often with borrowed brushes, by those who decided to begin before they were ready, and who finished not alone, but together. The canvas was always there, unseen. They just had to pick up the brush.